All right, check this out. If you guys know, we actually paywall the Discord service. We actually have shows in there. Sometimes I don't know, I do my old DJ thing, spin some records. Matt does his own show in there. Every so often I'll be in there right after a show. And a lot of times we have debates and things of that nature. And with the recent Chris Rock thing, Jesska Pizzle, super fan, and Matt Pitt went at it. And I thought that I might start uploading. I almost did this with the me and Aiden's debate. I thought I might start uploading some of the stuff that happens in Shot from the Point when the show's not on. So this is about, and it's interesting from both ends. I'll be honest with you, and I'll be talking about it on my next Shot from the Point. This is them debating over the recent smack, which I hope I can turn that into cash, to be honest with you. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm not involved in it, but yeah, you might like stuff like this in the future. Let me know.
It's a joke. She literally said she's trying out for G.I. Jane 2.
That's after everything that she's been through with her condition.
Alopecia? That's
yes.
Jesska.
She was open about it. Everybody knows. So that's the thing. Like everybody knows. Everybody knows that she's uncomfortable with it, but she opened up with it. If you've watched it,
he didn't. Okay, Chris Rock didn't go on stage and say, "Hey, she's a bald bitch." Haha. Am I right, guys? No, he just made a G.I. Jane. That's all he did.
What was the one characteristic of G.I. Jane?
Okay, who cares? It's like a joke. It's like playing with the meaning of everything. It's not to be taken seriously. It was so harmless, and Will Smith acted ridiculous going up on stage, like slapping Chris Rock. Although memorable, although I like it, it's fucking ridiculous. That's an overreaction.
No, it's not at all. Like there's a whole difference. There's a whole big, like, I understand you accept jokes about like your leg being, you know, you having one leg and whatnot. Yeah, and I understand.
Bald. That's it.
Oh my God.
I'm here to
There's a difference between some 200 Andy getting a joke made against them and
there's a difference between
millions of people on national television.
There's a difference between being a poor and being a fucking millionaire at the Oscars, getting to live the best life you've ever lived in the entire existence of this country. And they're like, what the fuck? She's like fucking privileged as she's like a fucking millionaire. Her husband's a millionaire. Her son's a millionaire. Her daughter's a millionaire. Like, oh my God, G.I. Jane joke. How does this show people can take jokes?
If you're gonna sit there and tell me that in front of millions of people, you would sit there and let someone disrespect your wife, and they showed
if it's a G.I. Jane joke,
uncomfortable. Listen, they showed her being uncomfortable. Okay, she didn't like the joke. She was uncomfortable about the joke. It hurt her. Okay, and as a man, if you sit there and let millions of people let you see. You sit there and let her be hurt over that joke and not do something about it?
No, because we're millionaires. Like, this would be a brush off my shoulder. This would be like nothing. Like, what the fuck? Like, how is this like... I make jokes about my disability all the time. People make jokes about my disability all the time. I'm in a way worse position. I'm in a way worse position.
If you were in a relationship and someone was joking on your wife and your wife didn't like it and it hurt her feelings, you're just gonna tell her to brush it the fuck off, and you're not gonna deal with the guy that was making jokes and hurting her feelings?
Within the context, if it's a harmless joke like that was a G.I. Jane joke. It was nothing. It was literally nothing. Nothing about hair falling off.
What you would tell your girl if you were in a relationship, what you would tell your girl if someone was making jokes at her expense and she was hurt by it? You would tell her to just be like, "Oh, get the fuck over it, bitch. You're just a sensitive bitch. Get the fuck over it." No, you wouldn't.
No, the context.
No,
I would not walk up on stage and slap the person that made the joke. If I was offended, if she was offended, I'd wait till the end. I'd talk to him and be like, "Yo, she didn't appreciate that joke. Can you go apologize to her?" That's literally all you have to do. You don't have to walk up on the stage.
If everybody was watching and waiting for you to do something, you would just sit there and not do anything. anything, and you'd be like, no, I'm just going to handle this. I'm going to handle this in private, even though the insult itself was highly publicized. Highly publicized. You're going to look like a little bitch in front of millions of people?
Bro, it's not even look like a little bitch. This was a fucking harmless joke. It wasn't like how you've gone on
showed her being hurt. They showed that she didn't like it. They showed that she didn't take it.
Jessica, you've literally gone on Shot from the Point and told Smaggle, I don't like your kind, as a joke.
Yes.
All right? So sometimes you make jokes, and what if that joke hurt Smaggle's feelings? You don't know about it, all right?
If it really did hurt his feelings, and I saw that it hurt his feelings, I would apologize for it because I would feel bad for it. But I know that it doesn't hurt his feelings because Smaggles can fucking take it. I know it doesn't hurt your feelings. If anything I ever say on Shot from the Point or any fucking live stream or on Twitter, if anything I ever say hurts someone's feelings and it was unfucking called for, I would feel bad and I would apologize and I would take accountability for it and I would deal with it. But if there's a difference between me handling it myself as opposed to someone. If someone was shitting on me, if someone was shitting on me in front of a bunch of fucking people, okay, and I was hurt by it, I would expect Scott to stand up for me and do something about it.
Bro, it's literally, again, this is not a joke where Chris Rock went on stage and said, ha ha, she's bald. It's not a joke that's meant to hurt her. It's a fucking play on words. A G.I. Jane is a character about a fucking badass military girl who fucking goes and like joins the military. Like, it's not like a fucking... No,
you're so wrong. It's not a play on words about some girl who joins the military. It's a play on words because G.I. Jane
is bald, yes.
It's bald. And Jada Pinkett is bald. But the difference between G.I. Jane and Jada is that G.I. Jane chose to be bald, and Jada isn't bald from her fucking choice. She's bald because of her condition.
Sometimes we make jokes about people's conditions. It's not that big of a deal. She's a fucking millionaire.
If someone is hurt by it, I would expect my man to stand up and say something or do something about it. And Will Smith was a fucking gangster, went up on stage, smacked the fuck out of Chris Rock, and said, don't you fucking talk about my motherfucking wife. Keep my motherfucking wife out of your motherfucking mouth.
In Hollywood.
And that's what I would expect any man to do. It doesn't matter. Any man in general. Hollywood,
can I please make my point? In Hollywood, it is a custom to be roasted because you are rich and you are successful. It is a custom for a comedian to come on stage and make a few jokes. Nowhere did that joke cross any lines that would create such a conflict where Will Smith has to walk on stage and slap someone. All right. Is it maybe like a situation where, all right, I'll wait till a break and I'll walk up to Chris Rock and be like, yo, what the fuck was that? Maybe. I didn't see a really big deal about it. Like, I don't get why this is such a big issue. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Of course it doesn't make sense to you because you're not sitting there next to your wife as she's hurt by a joke. And you're seeing that she's hurt by a joke. And then the Oscars, the people filming the Oscars zoomed in on the fact that she felt bad about it and she felt a certain way about it. And then they're looking at Will Smith like, what the fuck are you going to do? So he did what any fucking man would do in that situation and went up and fucking handled it.
You're like,
if any man disrespected me, I would be pissed off if my man just let that slide.
You would, so you were expecting Will Smith to walk up on stage and slap someone, embarrassing everyone, your whole family, creating a whole fucking disaster. You think this is going to end well for Will Smith? It's not. Yeah, he won Best Picture, or he won Best Actor. Oh, there's going to be articles written. There's going to be a Kanye West narrative. Oh, they're going to like think of this guy's fucking insane. We're going to fucking joke on him. Everyone's going to joke on him. He's now a joke in Hollywood. He's a joke.
He's not. He's not a joke in Hollywood.
Yes, he is. He's a
not a joke in Hollywood.
He's a joke. He's a cuck and he's a joke. Yes. No. Yes. It's falling. It's falling. This is the downfall for Will Smith, and he did it to himself. Yes, it
is. It's not the downfall of it's the boost up of Will Smith and the downfall of Chris fucking Rock. You don't go in front of millions, not just thousands, not just 200s, millions of people and disrespect somebody's wife out of the blue. This isn't a roast of Jada Pinkett Smith. This isn't like a fucking Comedy Central bit. This is the fucking Oscars. You don't sit there and roast somebody's wife and then expect nothing to help.
A comedian goes on stage and makes jokes at the actors at the actors all the time. It happens all the time. Billy Crystal's done it. Eddie Murphy's done it. Chris Rock has done it. Whoopi Goldberg's done it. They've done it all the time. They make fun of everyone on stage. That's the fucking benefit. Like, everybody sitting in that fucking stage is a fucking millionaire. They have these amazing lives. So why can't they get shit on for like 2 minutes? It's not that big of a deal.
It's not just about being shit on. It's about being shit on
yourself
for your fucking. It's not just shitting on someone. It's shitting on someone for their fucking medical condition that they can't fucking control.
It's not. No, again, like it's a G.I. Jane joke. He didn't go up there and be like, haha.
Can you tell me any other time a presenter has gone up there and shit on someone for their medical condition?
Ricky Gervais.
I'm sure it's happened plenty of times. Ricky Gervais has said way worse. Everybody has said way worse things about
Ricky Gervais. What Ricky Gervais said was, "Don't come up here and speak about your fucking."
Can you stop screaming at your phone? You are killing my ears. Yes, you are.
Let me take out one of my headphones. Hold on. Let me take out one of my fucking headphones because I'm not. I have both of my things in. Hold on. What about that? Does that sound better?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay.
Listen, again, we're going in circles here. All I'm trying to say is, like, okay, it's okay for Jada Pinkett Smith to be mad. It's okay for Will Smith to be mad. It's not okay to walk on stage and slap a man on camera where everyone's seeing it. That's my point.
If nobody saw it, then everyone would think.
Unhinged.
I'm just going to say real quick. Did you watch the full Oscars?
Did I watch the full Oscars? No. No, I'm at the bar.
So I actually did, and the whole night was roasts about every other celebrity, about everything.
Thank you.
Like,
but even their medical conditions?
Yes. They were making fun of everyone for everything.
What else? Who else got made fun of for their medical condition?
Medical condition, I am not 100% sure.
People laugh at their medical conditions all the time.
But who else got roasted at the Oscars for their medical condition?
They made a joke at someone who just turned 18 that they were just a minor. They were making jokes about everything.
Okay, like, let's just. All right, I get what you're doing, Jeffrey, but I don't want to like pile on her. It's just me.
No, it's fine.
I appreciate the help.
It really doesn't make any
for that. Sense. I'm just trying to see if either of you watched the full Oscars. I know Matt has. That's what I'm asking her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, all I'm saying is this. Will Smith laughs at the joke. Then he walks up on stage and he slaps Chris Rock. He has just created a huge detriment to his career for doing that.
He laughs at the joke. Then he sees that his wife is uncomfortable and hurt by the
my
joke.
Millionaire wife's feelings are hurt.
And I mean, what would you think people would say if he did something about it? If he did it outside of their view, if he didn't do it, because Chris Rock made that joke publicly. He humiliated Jada Pinkett Smith publicly. So what would you think people would say? But she was seen by millions as being humiliated and hurt by the joke.
It's not. It's not.
What would you think people would say?
A woman does not look that bad bald. Like, I don't. She doesn't look bad bald.
She doesn't, but she felt bad. So what do you think people would say if that happened publicly, but he handled it privately and nobody saw? They would say Will Smith is a fucking pussy. How dare he not stick up for his wife?
Okay, now people are going to say Will Smith is unhinged. This is his Kanye moment. Here we go. This is the downfall.
Everything I've seen, the only person who said he's unhinged and this is a bad moment is fucking Ethan so far. Everybody else is praising Will Smith for sticking up for his fucking wife.
No, everybody else is laughing at Will Smith.
No, they're not. I haven't seen anybody laughing at. I've looked at the trending. I've looked at the trending.
Laughing at Will
everybody
Smith.
is saying.
No, you're reading like weird tea.
Will Smith.
You're reading like the tea. Fucking.
My trending should be the same as everybody else's trending.
No, you follow like a bunch of tea channels and shit. You're reading it. You're the social justice shit.
The trending pages itself is not gonna say.
Nah. Hey, fucking Brick, stop fucking DMing me, dude. Seriously, what the fuck, bro? I got 21 DMs from you. Chill the fuck out, or I'm gonna fucking block you. Okay, go ahead, Jessica.
So the top points right now, 18 minutes ago, is about Lupita looking confused as fuck. But most of it is talking about fucking like they're comparing like the Batman meme and Will Smith and like, oh, he committed assault and I'm doing what God wants me to do. And
yeah, it was ridiculous. It was fucking ridiculous. Then he goes on stage and wins the fucking Oscar, crying like a fucking baby. He cries after he slaps Chris Rock like a white boy. He cries like a white boy. Like, that's what he did. Denzel Washington has to take him over to the side and be like, it's okay, buddy. You're going to be fine. Tyler Perry's over there like, it's okay. You're going to be okay. Like, these are rich people. These are millionaires. These are people that have gotten to live the greatest life that we couldn't even imagine, right? And we're supposed to be like, oh, Will Smith, what a poor guy. Oh, no, fuck that. Make your joke. Go for it. Take your shot. Take your chance. It's not that big of a deal. Like, that joke right there, that's going to be the reason why we can't say shit and like anymore on the internet. Like, this shit right here is the reason why people are getting so fucking high and mighty in their feelings and stuff, because someone made a joke. Like, I've seen you defend jokes all the time, Jessica. I've seen you defend them all the time. And I can't I can't fathom like being like, oh, well, like a fucking G.I. Jane joke. Like Will Smith reacted like he just got called the N-word. That's what he got. He reacted like he just got called the N-word. He walked up on stage and he slapped the person. That's not like a fucking reaction that a normal person with a normal brain in their head should have.
When like you're wrong, because that is something a normal person with a normal brain would have. No. Because if someone's in a relationship and you disrespect their girl, it's expected that you fucking do something. It's just expected. It's basic instinct. It's basic primal instinct. When your girl is disrespected, you do something about it. In general, like if someone, anytime anybody, like I'm a pretty girl, okay? And the other night, I came to the bar with like a low cut shirt, and all anybody was talking about was my boobs. And at some point, I started feeling disrespected by a certain somebody who just kept on getting into my space and touching me. And Scott realized that I was feeling uncomfortable and I was feeling disrespected, and Scott fucking took care of it. Had he not, I would have felt some type of way about him. Okay, like, what the fuck kind of man are you?
No. You got to give some leeway there. That's one little joke is like, yo, dude, chill out. All right. Now, if he kept going and calling her a bitch or some shit like that, then yeah, okay. But like, this is one little joke. Like, it was an afterthought. It was like 4 or 5 words and it's done. Like, it's not like.
But it was 4 or 5 words that actually hurt her.
I don't care. I don't care about a millionaire's feelings. I don't care about her feelings.
You're using the context of, oh, she's a millionaire, so she doesn't get. Okay. Yeah. But don't think of it as a millionaire. Think of it as a woman disrespected.
My argument is the context of the Academy Awards.
My argument is this is a woman being disrespected by another man and her man sticking up for her.
Oh my gosh. No, it's not. No, this is the Academy Awards. This is not Billy Bob's barbecue. All right,
if someone disrespected me on the Academy Awards, it would be even fucking worse. So his reaction was perfectly. understandable to me because it was the Academy Awards that she was disrespected on, and even the people filming that shit realized that she was hurt and then looked at Will Smith, like put the camera on him, like what the fuck you gonna do, and then put the camera on Chris Rock and was like, uh-oh, wait, he's all right, he's doing what we asked him to do.
This was not his greatest choice in the world. No, this was a horrible choice. Albeit I love the choice because it was made for a great moment. We're gonna have something to talk about tomorrow on Shop from the Point. I'm happy about that. But no, ridiculous moment, ridiculous choice, ridiculous decision because it creates so much conflict that could have been easily been handled backstage, away from everything. Nobody would have jumped on this. Like, it would have been an afterthought. No one would have been like, oh, Jada Pinkett Smith's feelings were hurt. Oh, did you hear what Chris Rock said? Like, okay, like even if that happened, Will Smith's in the right then. He gets to fucking go on a show and fucking cry about it, and then fucking Chris Rock gets shat on. But now he fucking walks up to the stage and he slaps the guy. All right? So I'm sorry, but comedians should have free reign into saying whatever they fuck they want within the context of it being a joke. That's all I'm saying. I literally have made jokes about Repsilla getting hit by a car. So if you think I'm going to defend Will Smith for getting offended over a fucking G.I. Jane joke, I can't do that. No, I just can't.
Well, see, I've never made jokes about Repsilla getting hit by a car because I know that it hurts him.
Oh my God. But
watch out, man. He's going to come slap you.
I'd like to see your group chats. I'd like to see it. I like to see your screenshots. I'd like to see something. I don't know.
If I could get permission from the other girls, I will show you. There's never been a time that I've made fun of Repsilla getting hit by a car. I stay silent on that situation.
Because but you've made risky jokes before. You've said risky jokes. You've done stuff like that. Yeah.
I have made risky jokes. But I know for a fact, like even Mayhem made a comment about it. Like, oh, I just steal jokes from other people. No, I just know that those jokes are okay because those people don't care. And so I make the same fucking joke. Because I know that it's a safe joke to make because they don't fucking care. But I also know that Repsilla doesn't like the joke about him getting hit by a car and his brain damage. So I don't make that joke, and I stay silent when people make those jokes. Like that last stream you guys did.
What's going on?
You laughed. You just laughed. You just laughed.
Why are you laughing?
Oh no, you just laughed.
No.
You just laughed at the Repsilla joke. Oh
no.
Oh
my
no,
God.
you just laughed at the Repsilla joke.
No.
What are we gonna do?
No, but I didn't make it.
Oh no. Listen, all right, listen, Jessica, we've been going in circles for a while. I think
we're gonna just agree to disagree.
I think at this point, yeah, agree to disagree. Fair enough. Like, okay, like I'll concede in the sense that it was awesome that Will Smith went up there and did this, so because we get to make fun of it now. That's my concession, and I feel like, but I feel like I'm still standing by. Like, a comedian is allowed to make whatever joke he wants to make within the context of the stage. So like obviously he's not going to go up on stage on the Oscars and be like, yo, fucking Jada Pinkett Smith's got a smelly pussy or something like that. But fucking the context of like saying G.I. Jane, I don't think that's a bad joke at all. I have one leg. People make jokes about me all the time. I feel like if you laugh at the joke, it makes the joke way easier to handle. And if she laughed at that joke in the moment, it would have been way easier for her to handle. So, but now she's got a conflict on her hands. I'll give you the final word, Jessica.
No, I mean, I'm just in the context of, in general, just a man. I feel like a man disrespecting a woman and another man sticking up for, and her man sticking up for her in any situation. I just think it's commendable, and I think that, you know, if I'm feeling uncomfortable in a situation and my man sees me being uncomfortable and he doesn't do anything, I would feel some type of fucking way about it. I'd be like, well, what kind of fucking pussy ass motherfucker am I with right now?